Hello, dear friend. Welcome. We're so glad you're here with us today. Thank you for choosing to spend this time with us, for opening your heart and your mind to what we want to share. How are you feeling today? Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. You're safe here. There's no judgment in this space, no pressure, no expectations. Just two friends who want to talk with you about something important.
We want to talk about something today. Something that might feel a little heavy at first. Something that might make you uncomfortable or sad or even a bit defensive. And that's okay. All of those feelings are welcome here.
But we promise to keep it gentle. We promise to keep it soft, like we always do. We'll hold your hand through this. We'll go slowly. We'll take breaks when we need them.
We want to talk about change, about why it's so hard, about why most people never really change, about why we get stuck in patterns that hurt us, and why breaking free feels almost impossible.
Now, that sounds sad, doesn't it? It sounds almost hopeless, like we're saying you're doomed to stay the same forever, like growth is impossible, like transformation is a fairy tale.
But it's not, because understanding why people don't change, that's the first step to actually changing. It's like finding the key to a locked door. Once you understand the lock, you can open it.
And maybe, just maybe, you're already changing, just by being here, just by listening, just by being willing to look at yourself honestly. That takes courage, real courage.
So stay with us. Let's talk. Let's understand together. Let's explore this difficult, beautiful, painful, hopeful topic.
With kindness, with patience, with love, always with love. Henry's personal struggle.
Daisy, can I be honest with you? Can I share something that's been weighing on my heart?
Always, Henry. You know that. This is a safe space for both of us.
I've been thinking about myself lately, about my life, about who I am. And I've been doing that thing where you look in the mirror and really see yourself for the first time in a long time. Not just your face, your whole self, your choices, your patterns, your life.
Go on. I'm listening.
And I realized something uncomfortable, something I don't like admitting, something that makes me feel small and ashamed.
What is it, Henry? You can tell me anything.
I haven't really changed, not in years, maybe not in a decade. When I look at who I was 10 years ago and who I am today, I'm essentially the same person. Same fears, same habits, same excuses, same patterns playing on repeat like a broken record.
What do you mean? Can you be more specific?
I mean, I have the same habits I had 10 years ago, the same patterns of thinking and behaving, the same ways of responding to stress, the same fears that hold me back, the same automatic reactions to difficult situations.
Can you give me an example? Something concrete?
Yes. For years, I've said, I want to be healthier. I want to exercise. I want to eat better. I want to take care of my body. Every New Year I say this, every birthday I say this, every time I see an old photo of myself, I say this.
And what happens?
And nothing changes. I still eat the same foods, I still avoid exercise like it's poison, I still make the same excuses. I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I'll start on Monday, I'll start next month, after this stressful period is over.
I see.
Or this. For years, I've said, I want to be less anxious. I want to worry less. I want to be more present. I want to enjoy my life instead of constantly being trapped in my head. I've read books about mindfulness. I've downloaded meditation apps. I've promised myself I'll change.
And
I'm still anxious, still worrying about everything and nothing, still lost in my thoughts, still playing out worst-case scenarios in my mind like a horror movie on repeat. Nothing has fundamentally shifted.
Henry, that must feel frustrating, deeply frustrating.
It does. Frustrating means annoying, like an itch you can't scratch. Disappointing, like letting yourself down over and over, like you're stuck. Stuck means trapped in one place, unable to move forward, like quicksand.
And how does that make you feel about yourself, about who you are as a person?
Honestly, it makes me feel like a failure. Like I'm weak, like I don't have willpower, like everyone else can change and grow, but I'm somehow defective, broken.
Willpower means the strength to do what you say you'll do, the ability to control yourself, to resist temptation, to push through discomfort toward your goals.
Yes, and I feel like I don't have it, like there's something fundamentally wrong with me, like other people got some essential ingredient that I'm missing, and I'm just less than, inadequate.
Oh, Henry, come here. Let me tell you something important. Dear Henry, first of all, there is nothing wrong with you. Do you hear me? Nothing. You are not defective. You are not broken. You are not weak.
But I don't change. I try and nothing happens. Doesn't that prove something's wrong?
No, it proves that you're human. It proves that you're facing one of the most difficult challenges any person can face. Because change, real change, is one of the hardest things a human being can do.
Why? Why is it so impossibly hard?
Because, my dear friend, we are creatures of habit. Creatures means beings, animals, humans, living things with patterns and instincts. And habit means something we do automatically, without thinking, without deciding. It's like breathing. You don't choose to breathe. Your body just does it.
So our brains control us? We're just robots following programming?
In a way, yes. Our brains are pattern-making machines. They love patterns. They love routines. They're constantly looking for ways to make life more predictable, more automatic, more efficient.
What are routines exactly?
Routines means the things we do regularly, in the same way, at the same time, the same sequence of actions, like your morning routine. Wake up, brush teeth, make coffee, check phone. You don't think about it, you just do it. Your brain has automated it.
Why do our brains love routines so much? Why are they so attached to patterns?
Because routines are safe, they're predictable. Predictable means you know what will happen. There are no surprises, no threats, no unknowns. And our brains, deep down in the most ancient parts, want safety more than anything else, more than happiness, more than growth, more than change.
Even if the routine is bad for us? Even if it's making us miserable?
Even then, because at least it's familiar. Familiar means known, comfortable in its own way, like an old blanket that's worn and full of holes, but it's still your blanket. You know that blanket. You've slept with it for years. A new blanket, even a better blanket, feels wrong.
So we stay with what we know even if it hurts us, even if it's destroying us slowly.
Exactly. And that's the first reason people don't change. Fear. Deep, primal, overwhelming fear. Fear of the unknown. The unknown means not familiar, new, different, unpredictable. And our ancient brains, unpredictable means dangerous.
Fear is so powerful. It controls so much of what we do.
It is, but it's not the only reason people stay stuck. There are many reasons. Let me tell you some stories. Stories about real people. People just like us. People who struggled with change and sometimes succeeded and sometimes failed. First, microstory. The woman who wanted to leave. There was a woman named Sarah. She was in her early 30s, educated, smart, kind, and she was deeply unhappy.
Why was she unhappy?
She was in a relationship that didn't feel right anymore. Maybe it never felt completely right, but now it definitely didn't. Her partner didn't listen to her. He dismissed her feelings. He didn't appreciate her. He didn't make her feel loved or valued or seen.
That sounds incredibly lonely. Being with someone but feeling alone. Like being in a room with someone but feeling like you're invisible. Like you're talking but no sound is coming out. Like you're reaching out but touching nothing. That's how Sarah felt every day.
And Sarah knew she should leave. She understood the situation.
Yes, Sarah wasn't in denial. She knew. Her friends told her constantly, "Sarah, you deserve better. You're amazing. You should leave him. This relationship is draining you." Even her mother, who usually stayed out of Sarah's personal life, said, "Honey, this isn't healthy. You need to go."
Did she leave?
No. Year after year, she stayed. 2 years became 3, 3 became 4, and people would ask her, sometimes gently, sometimes in frustration, why? Why do you stay if you're so unhappy? What's keeping you there?
What did she say? How did she explain it?
She had many reasons. a whole collection of explanations that she would rotate through. She would say, "It's not that bad. He's not abusive or anything. Maybe it will get better. Maybe if I just try harder, communicate better, love him better, he'll change."
And other reasons?
Oh yes. What if I can't find anyone else? What if I'm too old now? What if I'm too damaged? What if I leave and regret it? What if being alone is worse? What if I'm alone forever?
These are called excuses. Excuses means reasons we give to avoid doing something difficult. They sound logical, they sound reasonable, but underneath the excuses, there was something deeper, something more true.
What was it? What was really keeping her there?
Fear. Pure, overwhelming fear. Fear of being alone. Fear of starting over. Fear of the unknown. Fear of dating again, of being vulnerable again, of